Hello, everyone.
All right.
Welcome to the Old White Road with I'm your host, Dash Attack, and the guy who thinks he's the host, Dignified Cartoon Gentleman. Today we have Jace, Galaxy, Zine, and our lovely guest, Lumisa.
Hello.
So many great people here. So many great people. I appreciate you all for being here. Welcome to the Friday Network show. Welcome to the Cartoon Network show. We appreciate all of you great people, and I'm sure we're going to have a fantastic time. Jose, unfortunately, is going to be here for only an hour. We appreciate him for being here, though. We're going to catch up with a great chat, super chat. Super chat, if to be an even greater chat. How about that? Great to see Zine. Great to see Lumisa. Great to see Lucid Emerald, which is one hell of a name. Great to see Cancel This Podcast. Great to see me. All great people. And we accept and welcome people from all over the world except one country. Okay? I have to have one exception. We cannot be completely open. Okay? That's why we're all cartoons. Because,
wait.
I can tell you this right here, right now, okay? I look far more attractive than my profile picture here, okay? And the same is true for this entire panel. What?
I said I believe that because I think I've seen your picture. You look kind of cute.
Yes, that's because Dash has been leaking all of my private pictures, haven't you, Dash?
Yep.
I didn't know you had private pictures, Digny.
Yeah,
we're all in this furry group together, and Dash keeps leaking stuff with his
every time he
flyer.
Every time he brings up X.
Flyer. Damn. But for more on this furry group, check out Dash's second X page for more. Okay, but we appreciate everyone.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, you'd like it, Lumisa. I think
I'm pretty sure she already follows it.
I'm already following it.
Good. Imagine what he could give you if you donated. But let's catch up with the panel one by one. And we're going to start off with our official host and official founder of this official show. Dash, how have you been? Who's your buddy? Who's your sperm buddy?
This is a little ghost I picked off from Etsy. A couple
From
Halloweens
Etsy?
ago. Yep, from Etsy.
Epstein.
He said Etsy, not Epstein.
Not Epstein, no.
I know who that is. That's one of Alyssa Mercante's aborted children.
Oh wow.
Oh snap. Oh yeah,
boy.
but I forget. Me and a previous chat named this guy, and I forgot what we named it. We'd have to go through my archives.
Oh, get in the name, huh?
Imagine Dash having kids. What's your kid's name? I forgot.
Yep.
Well, I
That's
know
what's gonna happen
for Halloween. Like, how am I supposed to remember?
His name is Butt Baby. But it's great to see you, Dash. Without you, this show would not be possible. Without you, we wouldn't be where we are today. Thank you for hosting and founding this Cartoon Network show. And it's great to have as a special guest Lumisa, who is changing dimensions as we speak.
I'm just fiddling with it.
Good. You'll fit right into this group. We love fiddling things, especially our hosts. But what about you, Lumisa? How have you been?
I had a COVID scare about yesterday. Turns out it's just a little bit of a headache because my neighborhood's been undergoing a COVID scare a little bit, so I thought I caught it.
Yeah. The Chinese virus. Don't order a chicken chow mein. It's a COVID chow mein. Okay?
Don't worry, I don't even like it.
Good. I know everyone here looks Chinese, but we don't like them, so you'll fit right in here. How about you, Zine? How have you been?
Great. I just started another playthrough since my My Magic 8 playthrough has died due to Windows 11 issue.
Anything else?
Meh.
Well,
Windows.
Oh my god, this thing.
well,
Sorry.
not much sales. Just doing daily streams, and I guess pretty boring.
Oh, Zine doesn't have a boring life. I am sure behind the scenes, Zine gets
Zines? Yep.
plenty of bitches, huh?
What?
I'm sure he does.
God.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So how about, what was that?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, Zine's bitches.
Yeah,
coming to
Dean's
you.
got all the female VTubers lining up.
Why don't you
Yeah,
bring
he's got a
any of
harem.
them here? Huh?
He's got a harem, don't you know that?
Why don't you bring any of Scene
He's
Screen
got that
bitches?
high heel.
That'd be a great name for a show, Zine.
Dean's
That'd be a
bitches.
great name. How about you,
Zine's
Jose? How
high
have you
heel.
been?
I've been hanging in there. My mother is still alive, for those who are asking.
She's still
Oh, I didn't know
alive.
your mother was sick. I'm so sorry.
In the head. She's
Aw.
sick in the head. She will live to be 157. I guarantee you. But yeah, so I'm Jace with Cancel's Podcast, coming off a great show last night with Digny's mentor on the show with us on one of the most offensive shows that could be. It's too raunchy for Rumble, too crude for YouTube. Had a great time last night, saying a lot of things that were probably hurt a lot of feelings.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm here. But hey, also Galaxy got some followers out of it, so there was that. Hey, they
Yeah.
like that Terra Enigma.
Yeah, Terror what?
Terror
Yeah,
what?
I knew you could
I
say
knew that was
Terror what?
But yeah, so I'll be here for the limited time that I'm available. I am the one, as the only organic human creature on this panel. I also have an organic human being known as a girlfriend that's on the way over, as she tends to do. So I'll be here for as long as I'm able to be.
It's terrifying, folks. I can't legally not be a cartoon. Someone went into my comment section like, oh, what's this about you legally can't being yourself? And I had to tell him I can't elaborate on that. And then suddenly YouTube disappeared his comment. It's funny what YouTube does to people who ask problematic questions, isn't it?
Ooh.
Galaxy, how did you like yesterday's show with my mentor?
It was fun. Just like you know, kind of like how we did before when I was with your mentor before we went to, you know, they left, you know, had to start having you come on.
Yeah,
We're here, so yeah, it's pretty good. But then as for me, for my stuff, I've been continuing my streams pretty much every day for the last week or so, because I've been trying to like get through Bloodstain on a couple of days a week, and yeah, I'm gonna be playing more of that tonight after this. So
go.
Oh yeah, Rumble reinstated me, by the way. I forgot to mention that.
Oh,
oh,
damn.
nice.
Yeah,
Go and
Was
check
it that
out.
yesterday or today though?
this morning.
Oh, okay.
Go
They probably
and-
wouldn't have if they saw the comments we were making about.
Oh my!
Yeah, last night I saw it. Y'all talking
Yeah.
about all the
You
streams.
actually got banned for Rumble for a bit?
Not banned.
I got
it
banned
was-
from ad reads.
ad reads.
Ad reads.
Hey,
Yeah,
Lumisa, could you do us a favor and zoom in a bit more? I'll tell you what. Just zoom in a bit
Okay.
more.
Oh
Bit
boy.
more.
Like
Bit more.
this?
Someone's
No,
someone's
bit
getting
more.
horny.
Bit
Oh,
more. Down a little. Down.
No, no.
Down a little.
That's what he want right there.
Good
That's a
lord.
little more.
Nice.
Got
Okay,
one more?
zoom in a
Okay,
bit
there you
more.
go.
God damn it.
There we
Fuck
That
you.
might
go.
be too much, but okay.
Well,
There we go. That's the closest
just my
Steve has
Twitch
ever
sync,
been to
so-
one of them. Okay. But
As
we
I
will-
look over my shoulder to make sure that I don't end up in
Opposite.
trouble.
Oh my
Your bottle
god.
is being
Oh, I just had a great idea,
Oh, man.
guys. When Jose's girlfriend enters the scene, I'll tell Lumisa to do that again, and then we can break up a relationship live on a network
Jesus
show.
Christ.
But
Yeah,
we
yeah, I don't-
appreciate.
I don't think his girlfriend's gonna come in the room. Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Has she been in
But
there
I-
before you
Why-
were
why
streaming?
would you-
She has a
wearing-
key.
I know, but I mean, has she been in the room when you're streaming
Yeah.
for?
Yes.
Okay,
Hang
because
on,
I must have missed
this
it.
is just
before
my
the thing.
alternate Twitch saves one. So since we're not on Twitch, I swallow. I just switch it.
Hey, that's even better. That's
Ooh.
even better. That's
Yeah.
look at Dash.
Yeah.
Dash is jealous of you.
Yeah,
Lumisa.
I want to press my own tits.
Look at
against
the
those.
expression on Zine's face right now.
I know that's what I was saying earlier.
Oh my god. Oh hey Hugo.
Oh, I'm not
Hey,
allowed.
St. Hugo.
I'm not allowed to laugh too hard because even my deaf father might be able to hear me laugh that hard. But we're going to go into the first topic now, folks. I've got to learn to lean back while doing this because if I lean forward for too long, my back and leg will literally be on fire. But like the stream, folks, share the stream. Donations are always welcome. The first topic, which I'll write down for 11 minutes dead, is the following. Smash JT versus Colin Moriarty exposes the games industry desperation. Now, folks, look, I'm not a big fan of Colin Moriarty. In fact, I have my own name for Colin, and that's Colon, because he's an asshole. Okay, this is a guy who got exiled from the games industry, right, and still shills for the said games industry. What kind of brainwashed, brain-addled creator, no matter how well-known or underrated they are, does such a thing? Now, for those who are unaware, Smash JT,
That's
who
what we
has,
call a cuck.
Pretty
well,
much.
I don't think he's at Destiny levels, Lumisa, but just to let everyone know, right here, right now, Smash JT, who is condemning the sales figures of Ghost of Yotei and making it quite clear that it didn't do anywhere near as well as Ghost of Tsushima did, the previous.
J5 said it too. Sorry.
Yep.
Just saying it.
There you go. Good to get that input, Galaxy. And Colon didn't react well. I think Colon had irritable bowel syndrome when he saw Smash's statement on the matter. So much so that he was like, "Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Time and place, bro." And Smash was like, "Yeah, here's the time. Here's the place." They had a show. They had a good talk. It got a bit heated. Smash didn't get crushed. Colon didn't get any more irritable bowel syndrome. But the opposition is like, Smash has been exposed. I hope his lawsuit dies, and all that bullshit that you see from the Discord.
Yeah, do you have the clip?
Not
Yes.
off the top of my head,
I'm
but
sure you do somewhere.
let's thank someone for giving you money, Dash. Thank you to Lumisa. Why don't you, Galaxy and Zine, do this? Why don't you do what Lumisa and Roadkill does? Pay to be on this show. Thank you to Lumisa for the $2 donation, saying,
Nice.
what?
Cuckalong
Cuckalong.
Moriarty.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
Cuck
I thought
on.
You know what?
It
It would have been.
to do what Lumisa doesn't have boobs.
Oh,
You know,
damn.
it actually would have been better if you had Lumisa actually read her own chat.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
Cuckalong Simp Moriarty. There you go.
There you go.
There we go. But let's see if I can provide a visual example of
Okay,
this
I think
topic.
I found 56 seconds of the stream. We're going to play that.
Well, I want people to focus because you know what these fucking debates in air quotes are like, folks. People are just shooting shit at each other to see what sticks. What I want to focus on, looking at this clip, is how people are Dash. We need to talk about
Yeah.
the fact that you're a security risk when you do that. but zoom in. You know that little button?
Yeah, zoom in.
No, not
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Well, that worked too, but
Not actually zooming in. You
yeah,
know the button.
he
on
meant
the far
the,
right.
he meant the yeah.
The far right.
He meant on the video. Hit the button to full screen it. There we
This
go.
is the only time Galaxy Red is fucking useful. Look.
This is the man.
What are you talking about?
Pause it.
He says,
Pause
never-
it.
You are
Okay,
so
now-
crappy today.
It's all right. Don't worry. To me, what matters in regards to these situations is not who beat who, because both sides are going to be like, their guy won, obviously. Okay. Just look at the expressions, right? Body language is extremely important. And the body language from both of these creators is the following, right? I'm out to kill a motherfucker. Okay. Me, because I haven't collaborated with Smash once. My mentor has collaborated with Smash on numerous occasions this year and last year. And he's a pretty upstanding guy. He's probably never seen the guy get pissed off. But he clearly is in this encounter. All right. And thank you to Dragon Master for the $4 donation, in which it's a super sticker of a pear.
Oh, it's the pear one.
Pear or something. But look at the body language, right? We're at the 6-second mark, right, Dash? Why don't you see if you can get to the 20-second mark, right? Just go there.
I want to see the full thing. I have not seen this stream.
Oh, God.
This is the man we're supposed to trust with facts. He says, never, ever let facts get in the way of believing what you wish were true.
Yeah.
If you believe you can fly, you go ahead and touch the sky.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And if you believe that
that's
you're a
the guy
woman
that you want us
but
to.
are actually a guy,
You realize
so
it's
you can
sarcasm
kill
making fun of the people about Ghost right?
No, I don't care.
You
what it
understand
is.
that that's what he's doing, is making fun of the
I don't
people
care
that are
what
making
it
fun
is.
of.
When I read this is supposed to be the gold standard, and this guy says, "Don't let facts get in the way of believing what you wish for true."
He's making fun of you, dude. He's making fun of you. Do you not? Holy shit! Do you not understand that he's making fun of you?
Wait, what? How is that
Okay,
making?
guys.
That is insane,
guys.
Insane cope.
I'm putting the bottle on this pressure because I know you all want to fucking explode right now.
Yeah.
But essentially, what this Matt guy, who's this leading source for all things games industry, is saying is, don't let the truth get in the way of a good narrative. This is how culture.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
This is how culture war operators prevail doing what they do. Look, the truth is a priority for doing what we do. But you can tell the truth all day long to the opposition, and they'll tell you to go fuck yourself, and they just sweep the institutions, right?
Yeah, and Colin's trying to say that's not what he's saying, though. And that's not true. He is saying
the truth, Galaxy, the truth doesn't matter to these people. The only thing that matters to these people is narrative control. That's why Colon agreed to this, not to engage in a balanced debate and discussion, but to crush a leading figure in highlighting the problems with popular culture, gaming, and wider entertainment. That's it. You could argue.
Oh yeah, at the end of the day, it's just a one big penis measurement contest.
Well, you gotta. Dash would easily win such a contest, but look.
Well, if it's a dick measuring contest, Colin's got a mangina.
Well, he is called Colon for a reason, folks. But we have to understand.
It's not a dick.
Oh damn! But we have to understand, folks, especially for the fresh faces here, especially for the green creators who are starting out in this industry, if you want to call content creation an industry. I don't, neither does my mentor. But if you want this to be an industry, you have to adopt the mindset of kill or be killed. And this is the mindset Smash had to be drilled into him before this debate happened, because my mentor tells me everything he knows. And my mentor is in plenty of influential groups behind the scenes. He hasn't got anything to lose by telling me this. What can they do to him? What can they do to him? What's already been done to him? That sort of mindset. So these people were very surprised that Smash was going to do this out of the blue, bolt out of the blue. The opposition saw this as an opportunity to crush Smash. Thankfully, that didn't happen. But we have to make it clear right here, right now. The biggest problem with the opposition, I don't even think it's wokeness, folks. The biggest problem with the opposition is that the industries are poisonous and the people are still too loyal to them, right? The wokeness and the ideological possession is an effect of that, right? It's not a cause. So I think
Can
it's
I ask
good.
a question?
Well, we'll get to panel perspectives, Galaxy, and unfortunately, you're at the bottom, so we'll ask you last. But Dash, in fact, no. Let's be nice to Galaxy for once. Galaxy, you ask your question to me, and then we'll get panel perspective.
Okay, I was just wondering, when did the stream happen? What
This
what day
happened
was it?
less than 12 hours ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yesterday then. Okay.
In fact, yeah, less than 12 hours ago. So last night. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And
I
thank
wanted
you
to check it.
guys.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for the donation. So this is a hot topic story, folks. My mentor knew this was going to happen before it was publicly announced. Okay. And he told Jose, and that's why when Jose went live last night, they reacted to a little bit of it. Okay. It's a very dynamic show, folks. It wasn't the only thing Jose and my mentor and Alki John talked about. I know Roadkill because this is a hot topic. It's also a sensitive topic because if we get this wrong, if this went sideways, if this went south, the opposition would have taken this, ran with it, and gone after everyone Smash has supported.
Yeah, and milk everything out of it.
They would have written 56 articles on the Gamer about it.
And if they get rid of Smash, guys, the consequences of that is everyone Smash has supported, including this bloody network, would be a target. Because even retrospectively, right, if you platform a deplatform creator, you're a target for deplatforming. The author John A. Douglas is living proof of that. He platformed my mentor before my mentor got deplatformed. And they use that, YouTube used that as a reason to get rid of him. He was literally told this by a staffer in one of the rare instances that Google and YouTube actually reach out to creators to explain why they get deplatformed. So this is some serious
that was a
shit.
retroactive removal then.
Yep. Which is
Because it happened
completely
before.
unprecedented.
That doesn't make sense. Yeah,
But now we're going to get panel perspectives, and I can fucking relax. Dash, what do you make of this whole situation from what you've heard so far? And then we can go down the list because I'm getting a drink.
What my big take is, basically what this whole like Yotai thing has been doing. I've also been seeing it with the Pokemon
Quote
thing.
Galaxy, Yotai.
All right. So the way I see it, it's just people throwing numbers and no one actually knowing what's actually true, including this Matt guy. Like, he's speaking out of his ass. He's not showing anything. And now everyone is just saying what they want. So for some reason, these guys want Yotai to be a success, whether it's PlayStation loyalty or because they support Erika Ishii and some of the political stuff behind the scenes. We don't really know. It's a mixture of both camps, I believe. But and so Smash has been pushing back because, like, ideally for the boycott to be effective, it would send a message that, like, no, like, we don't want wokeness in gaming. We want accountability for, like, the devs that made fun of Charlie Kirk and stuff like that. And so, yeah, but, I do think it is good that, like, they were able to come together and collab because I saw them fighting, and the fact that they were able to do this and kind of, like, do that, like, regardless of any ulterior motives, I think it's cool.
I guess I go.
Yeah, you go next, Lumisa.
All right, so I have an anger issue, so me getting in debates is probably, it's pretty much lighting that fuse. That being said, I don't trust YouTube to host. I don't trust YouTube with anything I make. That's why I fall back to Rumble. I mean, they'll pretty much tolerate anything as long as it's. Well, there was one guy who got punished, but
me.
I figure those odds could have been you, but I'll say I try to play it safe, but I don't talk out my ass like this.
Mm.
I have my own problems. I mean, I share the same issue with these people, Erica, Ishi, and stuff. In fact, like I have some siblings who are full on embracing the woke thing, and they're looking at like stuff like Dragon Age Vanguard, or Veilguard or whatever, and they're like, hey, I like this. They're bringing in like pronouns and stuff, and like, and I'm here like, yeah, that sucks. And
Nice.
and then then my brother said something that really got under my skin, and like, hey, the cartoons we used to watch, like Rugrats, do you think Tommy Pickles is non-binary? And I'm like,
What?
Tommy
Don't
fucking
touch-
Pickles.
Wait, what?
don't
What?
touch my childhood with that. Please don't touch my childhood with that. I will smack
Tommy,
you.
and I'm not saying they're talking about no grown up Tommy. They're talking about like in a diaper Tommy.
Yeah, they're saying, I wonder if he's non-binary or something. And I'm like, shut up now before I have to smack you.
Yeah,
They're-
that made me angry.
they're babies,
That
so
made
stop.
me angry. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
thought-
made me angry.
I'm black.
That's
I think
psycho.
they're angry. Me
Welcome
being
black.
there
I
at
get
the
you
time in
say.
person, hearing him spout this, I wanted to smack him.
Okay,
Like, you do not throw my childhood into the woke machine.
okay, like people
I
used
agree.
to joke about.
I agree with Lumisa. I love nothing more than smacking woke bitches. Smack some senses into these woke bitches, because no, children cannot be non-binary or trans or any of that bullshit. And it's yes, they did Noise, and it's great to see Noise, great to see Roadkill, great to see Saint Hugo, great to see Dragon Master.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, folks,
But-
like the
But
stream, share the stream, donations welcome. Carry on, Lumissa.
see, my view is this: kids are malleable, and they're impressionable. Their prefrontal cortex does not mature until like age 25. And here they are like, oh, like, we don't recommend you get pregnant. Oh, you can't drive a car. Oh, you can't smoke. You can't drink. But you can go into surgery and get your thing chopped off. And it is happening because back where I came from, there was a children's hospital who under Trump administration had to close their trans surgery center. Again, this is a hospital for minors.
Oof.
And so I found out right then and there, I was lied to. I was fucking lied to.
Yeah, and for those who are
So,
unaware, trans surgery is where they turn your penis into a colon or your colon into a penis. Okay, just to let
Into a
everyone.
Moriarty.
They remove your cake pots and turn your corn dog inside out, as a certain TikToker would say.
And speaking of turning your penis inside out, that's what I thought when I saw this debate, because I'm like, oh no, this is not gonna. Because I was very skeptical of this whole situation, because I thought it was going to go down south real badly. Let's not forget, guys. Smash JT hasn't had a good record of debating people. For example, John De La Rose.
Oh, that. Oh, I remember that.
That was a fucking disaster.
Oh yeah,
And
John basically like baited him into a trap.
Exactly. And Colon, folks, Colon is sharper than JDA. So Zine, what do you make of all this?
Yeah. Basically, it's where Master AT is making the logical argument, and his opponent is just emotionally charged, trying to do full shit.
Excellent.
And
Short and sweet.
Yeah, so I want to say, are these? Also, did he ask why is this? Why is that? I don't believe this guy. Trust me, bro. Again, all this saying more about them than about me. I mean, my personal favorite.
It's quite simple, ladies and gentlemen. if you're ideologically aligned to these people, you're going to support these people one way or another. Okay, the industry threw Colin Moriarty under the bus and he's still loyal to them. What does that tell you about what they know about him? Because all industries are like Hollywood. Every one of them has got a Diddy. Every one of them has got an Epstein. And I won't elaborate any further than that. And it won't be long before content creation has their own versions, especially if the side scrollers succeed. Jose, what do you make of this whole situation?
First of all, one thing that I commend Smash for, giving the guy a chance to debate him or whatever, because like you said, this is not Smash's strong suit in general, and Smash is already well aware of that. This was an unknown. This could have gone a lot worse than it did. It's going to be a stalemate no matter what, because you can't debate anymore in modern society because of the discourse. Basically, what's like you said, everyone that's on Smash's side has already decided he won. Everyone that's on the Colin's side has already decided he won. Mr. IGN over here is trying to cling to relevance. Like you said, he's still loyal to the industry that yeeted him out. This is this guy looking at what Smash is saying and saying, oh, hey, this is my ticket back in. Debate me, bro. Debate me, bro. Debate me, bro. And I think that he was hoping that, hey, if he could have made Smash somehow look bad, the games industry would let him back in, welcome him with open arms. You're one of us. You're back in the club. You're back in the cult. And that didn't really happen here. He's sitting here saying things like, "Oh, hey, we're making fun of you." No, you're really not. That's insane cope from Colin Moriarty, a guy who his heyday was 20 years ago on IGN, a platform that to this day is still being made fun of and blasted as one of the worst, most overrated, pathetic gaming platforms of all time in terms of their opinions being absolute shit. I mean, so basically Colin is synonymous with shit, which is exactly what a Colin does.
And this is the thing that needs to be pointed out, right? Yeah. The discourse around this situation is not the priority. This is where I differ from Dash in analyzing this topic. For me, the underlying issue with this situation is, what is the mindset at play? And the mindset at play is this: either we destroy them or they destroy us. This time last year, folks, for those in the know, Jose wasn't around then. In fact, only my mentor and Dash were around then. It just goes to show how much things can change year on year. But this time last year, Dash, do you remember Speargate?
Yeah, I do remember Speargate.
1 year anniversary, folks. It always happens in late fucking October, doesn't it? Whenever the fucking left come out of the woodwork to try and kill a strong voice in what we do, they always attack it around this type of time.
Because they'll have boners for Halloween.
Exactly. This is where evil triumphs the most, around this time. Right? First they came for my mentor, then they came for Smash. How long before they go after others and try to destroy them? It's all narrative control. It doesn't matter what people say in defense to one another or the other. What's important is to underscore why we are in this situation. And I think the reason we are in this situation is because of a rotting games industry that still has too many loyal, rabid supporters. So, exactly. Galaxy, what do you make of everything we've seen and heard and said so far?
I wanted to point out that after that stream, apparently, I have not seen anything from Colin himself actually say anything on X about this stream, because that's kind of telling to me, I think.
Galaxy makes a fantastic point. Dash, why don't you bring up Colon's page to see?
Okay, let me see if Smash has a direct link.
Well, it's Island Vipers. That's what it is.
There's a search tab there, Dash.
Yeah, every time I use the search tab, you're going to use it to slander me.
Damien.
Don't use that one. Use the one on the left.
Yeah.
magnifying
Oh,
glass.
what's his name? I'll
Search.
use the Google search where you can't see
I
it.
don't.
Colin Moriarty. Did you guys catch by
His-
Catholic in that search history?
His,
Thank you to
his
Road.
tag. His tag is
Thank-
Island Vipers on X. Just search that.
Thank you, because that just made my day. Thank you to Roadkill for the
Colin
while you
what?
do that.
Moriarty?
Yeah, Colin Moriarty. Yeah, colon. But
Colin Moriarty. Okay,
Not with
yeah,
an O.
got it.
But that's just what Roadkill said.
okay, thank you to Roadkill for the nearly $10 donation saying F colon Moriarty and F Taylor. No, Taylor Swift is actually a great artist. I have no idea why you're smashing the lady.
That bitch ain't got no ass.
Who made Fate of Ophelia, okay? And you know what? F that panhandler sitting on my street
Yeah,
corner.
he did not
Don't-
talk about the debate. He didn't thank
Yeah, he
Smash
said
for
nothing.
having him on.
Yeah, he
he
said
didn't.
nothing.
No
Oh my
class.
God.
No class. You should at least have thanked him for the opportunity to have him on his show.
Yeah,
Look at the
thank-
first. Look at the first picture. Look, go up.
That's the pin. His pin post.
Yeah,
Not
look
that.
at that pin post.
The pin post. Go down. Right there.
This is why Galaxy's on the show. He knows how to herd people.
This is his wife.
Look at that. Look at that picture. Isn't this just a swell guy? He's not looking.
Oh, he
at his
gets
woman.
cucked.
Yeah, he's not looking at his woman in
Yeah,
a
why are they
predatory manner at all.
unevenly? They're uneven in this picture. Like, shouldn't they be like more centered? So it's like all of them. Or am
Well,
I
it's
thinking?
gay
too
She's
much?
not even holding onto his arm that hard.
She looks
I don't
like
know.
she's. We can.
I wonder if they're just friends and he just like took that picture and said, "Oh, we're married."
Yeah, these two
Doesn't
guys
seem
look
like
like they
to
just
me.
got married. I agree.
I mean,
She looks
there's
like
one, there,
she's having second thoughts.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
not-
guys-
the
look,
picture's
guys,
not
guys,
centered.
It's like she's looking at someone else.
There's
guys,
like a body language study you can do that shows like the way that
Exactly.
somebody grabs you, shows level of interest. She's like almost pity doing it. She's doing it like she's an old like he's an old man that she's gonna break if she grabs onto him, or like she's looking to run the fuck away.
exactly. Jose,
Did you
you
read,
make-
Yeah.
did you read Rhoda's chat already?
It does
I was
look
a
like
little
she's looking at
distracted.
another guy or something.
Yes,
on
we-
there,
Oh, I
and he
think
calls
yeah,
himself
we got
camera.
rated.
yes,
Yeah,
we already
Rhoda.
did that, Dash.
Shout out to Rhoda.
In fact, we covered it shortly after we saw you're into Dubai Catholics. But yeah, this was the 1 year anniversary of Colon's marriage, which is now the 2 year anniversary coming up soon.
Micah
so
is a strange
Speargate.
name for a woman, by the way.
So yeah, I know, probably trans. But yeah, so Speargate is a year younger than Colon's marriage.
Happy anniversary, honey. I'm gonna beat up Smash JT on stream. Then we can have sex, right?
But I'm going to tell you all this, right? I think Galaxy has made a fantastic point in regards to this. If Colon had prevailed, he'd be screaming it out of the rooftops.
He would be taking a victory lap. He would
Exactly.
be taking an
Yeah, he
absolute
said
victory
nothing.
lap, and he's
That's
not.
why and it just tells me that he didn't. He knows he's actually lost that whatever happened there.
And I'd
Yeah.
expect nothing less from a guy who controls an organization called Last Stand Media. That's
Well,
quite
it was
telling.
Custer's last stand, more
God.
like it last night.
yeah, he didn't get Smash JT into the trap the other guy did.
Cohen's last stand.
That's why he's
There
not
you go.
taking a victory lap.
No, guys, I want to stroke JDA's
That-
ego. JDA, you are better at destroying Smash JT than a guy named Colon. Well done.
Colin's last stand is what they call it when that lady puts the strap on.
Moriarty is the fucking name of a bad guy, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, but Moriarty, the bad guy, was at least smart. This guy,
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's-
This guy is,
Yeah,
He's like, yeah, he's Sherlock Holmes' nemesis. I mean,
Holmes'
it's-
nemesis.
it's what you said. Sherlock Holmes'
No,
nemesis.
you said it while I was saying it.
No, I said it right before you did. But yeah,
No,
it's fine.
Fight. Okay? Okay. Folks,
You're right.
we have to notice these things, right?
no, absolutely.
Because the silence of Colon speaks wonders. That is why I am telling all of you right now, everyone on this panel, everyone in the chat, and everyone lurking, never stop noticing things, okay? Just to let you guys know, and I think that is a fantastic way to wrap up this topic. Well done, Smash JT. You have survived your make or break moment. And in fact, we should have you back on a network show so we could talk a little bit about it. I can't bribe you the same way the side scrollers can, but I can be very persuasive.
Maybe you should try to come on a Friday show sometime.
He owes me. He honestly owes me like some time.
He owns
like
you.
We're friends. Yeah.
Oh, he owns you. Okay.
No,
we're learning a lot of.
He owns Dash.
We're learning a lot about Dash on his show, folks, and I appreciate that.
I didn't even remotely sound like that. I said he owes me. You dumb.
He owns you. You've already told us that. Okay, now on to the next topic, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, folks, never stop noticing things. Great to see Roder. Hope you're doing well. Like the stream, share the stream, all that fun stuff. We appreciate you all. See, look, Emeralds, right?
Oh,
Emerald, you want to be on the show?
You got my VTuber friend turned against me. You're out of control, Digny. You are out of fucking control. This is my channel.
Out of order.
Nah, 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 nah,
Yeah.
$7,000.
And now on to the next topic, ladies and gentlemen, which I'm going to write down because solid half an hour topic right there. I think for a pack of cartoons and a Mexican, we did very well. 41 minutes and 20 seconds for the second topic. Ubisoft's damage control continues as massive entertainment bleeds out. Now, the makers, folks, of Star Wars Outlaws, the great and powerful Ubisoft, a company so bad that the best and brightest of Ubisoft left to make the game of the year as we embarrassed Dash yet again. Oh no, we were too quick.
Dude.
Damn, we nearly got him.
No,
we nearly got him.
Ben. You pull it up. I'm not doing it. You your co-host, you have it.
Anti-comic corner.
Bitch.
Oh boy.
I, folks, I am not afraid to do it. Okay, I am not afraid to do it because do you know why, ladies and gentlemen? Do you know why I'm not afraid? I'm not afraid because I delete my search history before I'm on a show.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
I delete my search.
Oh damn.
Otherwise, people would find out that I have the hots for Dash. Okay.
No, I just
Well,
told
then
everyone.
we're gonna have a problem because I had the hot for
This
Dash
is
too,
why
so
you're
we're
so
gonna have to do a
obsessed
tug
with
of war
me.
or something.
We can share him, Lumisa. You can have the bottom and I can have the top. Thank you to Roadkill for the near $5 donation. We seem to be getting a lot of donos out of smashing Dash Attack. Smash Dash? Smash Dash. Oh, that sounds good. Thank you, Roadkill, for the 5 saying, my Indian roommate, Maharaja Pooja Akshit, still won't change the goddamn toilet paper roll. That's because he doesn't know what it is. I can see the guilt in his eyes. Guilt, Indian? But he won't do it.
I don't think he'll do it until Diwali's over. Is Diwali still going on?
You know, I have respect for that because my family doesn't put the toilet roll on backwards.
Oh, he got another.
At least he knows he can. At least he knows he sucks. So I respect him for knowing he sucks at putting toilet paper on.
Oh, guys, we appreciate you all for your donations, right? And it seems the more we smash and bash Dash, the more people donate. We should make like that a special feature.
Is that going to be like a streamathon?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen real quick.
LGBT whatever jokes about me you want, and then so long as I get freaking money from it.
Do you know what that makes you, Dash? A whore. Thank you, Dragon Master, for the $2.50 super stickers. We appreciate you, my good man. We actually appreciate everyone here. Just remember, like the stream, share the stream. Donations are always welcome. All I have to do, folks, is type in massive entertainment on X, and we'll be able to see. We'll be able to see all the problems going on. Okay? Okay? Look, one of them's a gender fluid queen. Because that's what X promotes.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Dirty bat. Look, I type in massive entertainment, and the first thing that comes up.
Yeah, they actually do. Yes,
Oh,
that's
Argentinian-
entertainment in there.
I thought that was my
In
screen.
their
Okay.
description, it says massive
Oh
entertainment.
boy.
Argentinian gender fluid queen. I don't know what's worse, being Argentinian, being gender fluid, or being a queen. Okay,
I
Go
thought the painter
on.
moved down there to wipe those people out.
Oh damn.
Okay, so there it would be up there then. If you just trying to get
Oh,
there,
man.
you're not gonna get their account, I
Valkyrie,
guess. But
you came too late. Like the spicy part just ended.
Courtesy
Everyone
of,
wants to bang me, apparently.
what was that?
Yeah, what was that?
Tara,
you say?
what?
Sound like you said something about banging. What did you say?
At least I don't have a sperm baby hanging next to me. Courtesy of Anti-Comic Gamer, quote, massive entertainment, an Ubisoft studio, is laying off people. Remember when all the digital prostitutes said 5 million players, Star Wars Outlaw did great, blah, 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 blah. Well, it is evident now they are all propaganda pushers. Get woke, go broke. So we've got this statement here from Massive Entertainment that highlights a lot of what is going on. We also have
Massive disappointment.
Yep.
It is well said, Lumisa. In fact, speaking of Massive Entertainment, we're going to arrange everyone by how entertaining they are on the panel. There we go. That's better. So, courtesy of Massive Entertainment, quote, as part of our ongoing evolution and long-term planning, we have recently realigned our terms of service. And we've also realigned our teams and resources to strengthening our roadmap, ensuring continued focus on the Division franchise and the technologies, including Snowdrop and Ubisoft Connect, that power our games. In other words, corporate gobbledygook to disguise the fact that we're laying people off. Thoughts so far? Let's start off with Lumisa.
Well, to be honest, the only Ubisoft, the only game I've bought that has anything remotely to do with Ubisoft was Grandia 2 back in 2001. That they had their name plastered on it, and that was pretty much all I got. My husband got me a Far Cry 5, but then I found it as Uplay, and like, nope, I don't want that. So, and then of course they went woke, and went downhill from there. And so I'm like, yep, I guess I made a good decision not investing in them for the last 25 years at this point.
Oh, I tell you this, Lumisa, the world was a lot better 25 years ago, right? A lot better.
Also,
One example of that, Lumisa, the world was better 25 years ago because we had two great towers. Thank you to Sardoc for saying the following, quote,
Wow.
Oh no, oh dear, oh the humanity, Ubislop is laying off activists. Anyway, please excuse me, I feel like dancing the can-can. Everyone join the conga.
So, I'm somewhat of a coder. I've been trying to look for like a few years ago. I was on LinkedIn looking for jobs, and I got this ad from Ubisoft or Ubisoft, whichever you pronounce it, and they're touting like, oh, inclusivity, diversity, and whatever. And I said, look, I'd be willing to work for you, but don't expect me to have any entertainment in your games. And then the senior director for the Montreal division said, well, you're exactly the kind of person we wouldn't hire.
What the hell?
Wow,
I
that's so unprofessional. If that's how they worded it too.
I'm surprised you went.
And I kind of got embarrassed, and I deleted it. But when Ubisoft went broken downhill, I thought back to that post, and I think the irony here,
Yeah. Well, at least you got a response from these companies. These companies, when I applied looking for game industry jobs. Like they never got back to me.
Did you
Yes.
give them your social media information? Because you might know the answer to why they
Oh
didn't.
boy.
Don't mind.
Yes.
Why do you think I'm here? Why do you think I ended up as a VTuber?
Don't mind me if I sound a bit quiet. I'm just counting the money, okay? So why don't we get Dash's perspective on this situation?
All right. So yeah, Massive Entertainment. They made a very glitchy and sloppy game. The aliens in Outlaws are the worst they've ever been because all they did was just take a bunch of ethnically looking like actors and just like motion cap them, and like they don't even look like the aliens in the movies.
All right, folks.
So it was like the game was like DEI coded from the start. Like the whole thing is just sloppy put together. The only cool thing is the droid you can't play. The droid, that cool battle droid, that they could have made an entire game about that, and you can't even play as him.
Well, you can't play as a machine because they don't want you playing with machines because they want to destroy gaming. That's the kind of people we're dealing with, unfortunately. Surprise, surprise! Massive Entertainment with a massive flop. They should have left and made another Expedition 33. How about you, Jose? What do you make of this whole situation?
You know, my favorite thing in the Corpo speak is where they call it a voluntary career transition. They're like, hey, would you like to transition to unemployed? Because we'd like to take volunteers before we actually have to fire anyone because we don't have any balls to actually put blame on anybody for the massive failure that was our game. This is supposed to be, and I keep hearing this, not just in Ubisoft, but in all of media, that Star Wars is this juggernaut brand. When I was growing up, every kid growing up had Star Wars toys, Star Wars books, Star Wars comics. Now, you know where you find it? In the bargain bin at Ollie's. They have toxicified that brand through all this woke DEI slop that they've done all across the board. You know, and that starts from, you know, it starts at the top with Disney, Lucasfilm, and then goes all the way down to all these companies. And Ubisoft being a good little political, you know, what do you want? A political agent, you know, put out this sloppy ass game. And instead of giving you a Han Solo game, which by the way, probably would have sold very well, they took a woman, made her look like Rocky Dennis from Mask, and then tried to tell you that you were an asshole if you were not inclusive enough to respect her existence. Respect her existence or expect our resistance. Well, you know what? You guys didn't sell any copies of your whack-ass game to the point you begged Steam not to put any information out that could basically show how many players were on the game.
Everything is spiraling.
That was so dumb.
Everything is spiraling at Ubisoft because they're so big that they have to fail. And thank you to Roadkill for the nearly $2 donation, in which you say the following, quote, "Why does Dash have a bigger chest than Lumisa?" Well, let's put that to the test, shall we? Let's put that.
Okay, here comes a zoom in.
Bigger than mine.
Come on, guys.
All right.
Let's put
her
that.
boobs
Okay,
are slightly
hang on with my
bigger than
cursor.
mine.
Who has, guys, vote in the chat who has a bigger chest.
Oh,
Jesus.
I'll take my shirt
Sorry
off.
for
You
poking
can
eyes out.
judge.
There we go.
There we go. Vote.
I can do this
Vote
because
in
I'm
the
a
chat.
guy. It's the double
Who has a
standard.
bigger pair? Who has a bigger pair? Okay.
Well,
I just wanted to give
some-
people. I just wanted to give people a visual example. Okay, folks, just a visual example. All right, Dash, you
Yeah.
shared your screen.
Or like a-
What?
Yeah, I shared the screen just to highlight this guy's post. Ubisoft collapsed so fast. Every company they've bought is collapsing. I used to love Massive Entertainment. Textbook's example of why diversification of gaming industry makes it stronger, not shit conglomerates. So this guy's just blaming the fact that Ubisoft's a conglomerate on the failure. And there might be some truth to that, but it's also because Ubisoft as a company is failing.
Well, diversity is not our strength, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this platform, right? Look at this network show. Look at how little diversity and how little inclusivity there is, right? And we're getting great viewership. And I'm going to say that it's because of our special guest that we have great viewership, because of her great skills. Okay, we're just promoting her in the same way that a pimp promotes women. You know.
Oh my gosh.
Are there any more like you, Lumisa? I wish I could make you in a factory the same way Rumble makes gay Ray gaming. Jose, get
I really know if
you know
you.
what I'm talking about. Yes? Go on, Lumisa. Go on.
Oh, I was saying, I know a few.
Good. Just don't tell me
yeah.
where they live. Just say they're great people and we'll have them on. But Dash,
Right.
this screen that you're sharing is a fantastic example of an industry shill blaming the wrong thing. Okay, the reason Ubisoft failed was because it got poisoned. It was a gigantic well that got poisoned by ideology and the diversity that it created. You could make the argument that it was the diversification of Ubisoft as a gaming institution that destroyed it from within, rather than being a conglomeration.
Yeah, that's what
EA's
happens when you stop rewarding merit and just give positions out like candy because they meet a quota.
Digny Dash, this is, the problem is that basically the people who tell you that you shouldn't victim blame when bad things happen are victim blaming. They're victimizing the audience and then see what you made us do because you didn't buy our game. No, it doesn't work that way. We didn't buy your game because it sucked.
Yes, Z.
I can tell you a good reference point when the gaming industry actually got this poison is 2011 and 2012 when I was actually trying to get a job as a game programmer, game developer, and like I wanted to say to Luminissa, I got the same from it wasn't Ubisoft, it was Blizzard made the same comment to me back in 2011 and 2012. So this gaming industry has been compromised.
Yeah, they the reason why I never got any responses from any of these companies was because one, there aren't really many like games developers in the New Jersey area besides Avalanche is like the only one. They're based in New York, and Rockstar, which is also has an office in New York, and there was no way I was getting a job at Rockstar.
Yeah, but, I mean, I think a lot of us have those stories. My brother-in-law worked at IGN for many years. We both started reviewing video games, in the 90s. You think they'd hire someone with my disposition? Absolutely not. But they knew that he would, as Digny likes to use a term and borrow a term from his mentor, climb the greasy pole, which my brother-in-law is very good at. By the way, my sister got to write a Final Fantasy VI guide despite having no experience whatsoever prior to writing anything at IGN with Colin. By the way, they worked with Colin.
Well, it's very interesting. You're looking at Dash's who to follow list, and Colin, X is asking you to follow a Colin, Dash. You followed plenty of
this thing is off. It's just because of
I would hire. You say it's off though.
Well, it's probably because he just saw it.
He went to the.
I would highly recommend following the Ginger Ninja. He is a great artistic guy.
Okay.
There we go. He's a Japanese ginger.
How does that happen?
Wow.
He wanted a new wife.
Well, I'm probably only one person with blue hair, so.
We're learning a lot about content creation, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen? We're learning so much, and I appreciate it. And I also appreciate all of you people donating. Why are you all donating
Thank you
when
for
we
the
have a woman on?
donations.
Huh?
We need to do that more often.
Maybe it was because I snapped.
I guess it's the fact there was too many men on the show.
It's a tit measuring contest.
That could be it.
Well,
guys, I am literally.
Which Digny is clearly the winner.
And be a tit measuring
I
contest.
am literally looking through I'm looking through the records right here, folks, and the best we've ever done on this show is $46. Okay, folks. So we're only what 15, 16. We're about $16 away from breaking our record donation goal. So we appreciate you all, folks. Like the stream, share the stream. Donations are always welcome. And, you know, it's so nice. It's so nice when Dash gets angry because then we find him more attractive. Don't we? We love it. We love it when our little rainbow boy throws a tantrum.
That's not going to work.
It's cute.
Lucid.
I think it's cute. Okay. Well, Lucid, you make a great point. And my mentor and Jose actually have a plan in place where if the network gets annihilated on YouTube and Cancel This Podcast gets annihilated on Rumble, we're just going to start a Pornhub channel. And and then, you know, exactly the same as this show, right? We just talk and have a good show. But if you want to be sexually gratifying, you can be if you want. We could make AI porn of Dash doing the unthinkable.
Oh,
I already do that about myself.
But thank you, Lumisa, for taking it up to 20. See, look, why can't Xenon Galaxy do any of this? Why can't you guys donate this much to be on this show? Shame on you. Roadkill knows
Because
to
I don't
pay
have
money.
Do not have
for that
money.
right now. I don't have the money right now
Shade.
for that.
Shame.
So what?
No,
Dash
it's all
take
right.
his top off, but okay.
Hey, try
Oh,
to
you
take care
are-
of a
That's
father
the
with
double
Parkinson's.
standards, Unfortunately,
It's
I'm
all
the
right.
guy, so I can do that. Because
It's all right, guys. You know, just like my mentor, I'm not a serious person. I'm a cartoon, for fuck's sake. Okay?
And we'll.
maybe if we do an only Rumble stream, we can have
Hey,
you
bro,
take
kill.
it off.
No, they don't like that on Rumble.
They
Yeah,
don't
they-
like
they-
that
they-
either.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's part of the TOS.
But thank you to Lumisa for a $20 donation. Dash, come on.
Wait,
Okay.
wait a minute. What's
Show
wrong? What does
it.
Rumble not like?
Okay? Rumble doesn't like
Nudity.
sexy stuff.
You can't
It's
show
led
nudity.
by-
you can be suggestive, you just can't be naked. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rumble
okay.
is
Yeah, well, that
led
makes
by
sense.
So basically, what you are right now, you can be
Yeah.
showing.
guys, between us, before I read this fantastic donation, YouTube's going to love me saying this. I'm going to really lean into the microphone.
oh boy.
Oh my
Rumble
goodness.
is led by a cunt. Okay? His name is Kunt Plavkumsky. Okay? YouTube is a better platform than Rumble. Rumble is led by cunts. But thank you to Lumisa for the $20 donation. We appreciate you, lovely, lovely piece, for saying the following. Let me break your record and your soul. No, you don't break souls. You suck souls. Okay? You suck them
Well,
right
that's one
off.
thing to suck. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I that's one thing I
Well-
suck. Okay.
There
Yeah,
we
it's
go.
a different thing that she's talking about for sucking. But sure.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well,
And
we are
very
talking
one
about we are
horny
talking about
so.
massive entertainment. So someone's got to explore the sucking there. Okay, it's insane. But Galaxy, have we got your perspective on this situation?
No, but
Well, go ahead,
I think that they definitely needed to get get the layoffs anyway because of how they for the they haven't they basically did the same thing as the other developers
It's
did
the cockroach
for
game.
Ubisoft. Yeah, Zach.
hi.
Gold. Anyway, that's for the
Oh,
yeah,
RPG
anyway.
fan doing his thing.
Mhm.
Love his
Okay.
AI artwork. He's
Okay,
got
yeah,
hypnotic.
Okay. Dash trying to talk. They kind of like
Clan
did the same
leader,
thing as the other
clan leader.
developer.
Look, Kata loves the feet, Lumisa. So
Uh,
show off
yeah.
your anime feet. But sorry, Galaxy, I'm getting easily distracted.
I mean, fine. You want feet?
Oh, no.
I'll give you feet.
Well, you can't really see feet with
they're,
that one.
no, they're underneath my dress. Never mind.
Well, then,
I-
take your dress
I
off.
guess there's
Galaxy,
a full
please,
for you guys.
please continue, Galaxy. Please.
God. Yeah, I was trying to say that it did the same thing as the other developers for Ubisoft did for the Assassin's Creed series, where they just said how many players have been playing Assassin's Creed Shadows instead of actually saying how much they sold, for the Star Wars Outlaws. So it's basically the same thing, and they think that was like smart, and so I think that's another reason why they're like laying off people.
Well, Galaxy, you make a great point there about how they're twisting the narrative, but I think X has a problem, right? Cater hasn't even been doing this for 18 months. How the fuck does he have nearly 10 times the support on his comment than Smash JT? Clearly, it's black privilege. Clearly. Don't help him.
He's just
Like
that good.
Smash's comment.
I've just tried not to
Yeah,
realize he's just
yeah,
that good.
yeah, he likes both of them. See, there you go. I didn't know there's one.
Good one, good one, Galaxy. Good one. Good one there. What about you, Zine? What do you make of all this?
Yeah, it just really is narrative control.
Mm-hmm.
That it?
Oh,
It
there
doesn't
it is.
A wild furry has appeared.
Yeah, there's JDA.
Oh.
The comment guy.
Yeah, just your typical narrative control, and it's like just trying to push their propaganda, even if it then reach the people or people bought the game. Their message is still getting out, even though if the game failed. So, even though we so-called celebrate of these games failing, they still exist, and they're still slowly it's still the message being pushed. I mean, there's we need to crank out our own content, our own video games. That's why I'm also programming my own in the background.
Well, I'll
Oh,
tell you
you're
this.
a game dev too, huh?
Yes.
Well,
Sorry.
you know how ambitious these people can be. No, it's perfectly fine. But we need to consider, Zine, that Star Wars Outlaws exists in the same way that a Holocaust museum exists. I mean, they both happened. They were both absolutely devastating, and they are signs to warn people never again. We don't want another Star Wars Outlaws ever again, folks.
But history repeats.
We should not let history repeat. And I'm really emphasizing this by making this comparison. Never again should Ubisoft make an awful game. Never again. All right? It should be Star Wars Outlaws, Assassin's Creed Shadows.
I could say just a game period, actually, because how they are recently.
Yeah, the fucking pirate game they made, Skull and Bones. They're all like, come on, guys. Star Wars Outlaws was like the Auschwitz of Ubisoft games.
Honestly, the latest good game I would say is The Division, and then the Division 2 came out. The Division 2 as well.
They're making everything too. Oh God.
Oh no! I've already ignored on Steam. I'm going to ignore that on day one. Or ignore pre.
Yeah. Folks, Dustborn is also getting a sequel. Okay, it's not.
Thanks for the bad news.
I will be there day one.
It's not coming anytime soon, but it is in the pipeline. Okay, folks, we cannot defeat an industry unless we draw out its poison, right? That is the underlying narrative here. In fact, that is the underlying narrative of today's show. The only way you can defeat the opposition is to draw out their poison onto the open battlefield. It is called a culture war.
Does anyone need any sucking?
Well, yeah, well, you need plenty of people like Lumisa to suck the poison out, okay? Because the opposition, I think, out of all the people on this panel, I think the opposition would hate Lumisa the most, then Dash, because Lumisa and Dash are traitors in the opposition's eyes.
They don't like their females unless the females got dicks.
Exactly. But that wasn't the allegory I was going to make, but you hit the nail on the head there. People like Lumisa and Dash are supposed to be the rank and file of the opposition. Dash with, of course, his furry twink stuff, and Lumisa, who is this attractive female VTuber who can just unzip guys' bank accounts, okay? That is fuel to the fire of the opposition, right? And it's working. I mean, Slay Every Game's even giving money, and he won't fuck his girlfriend. Okay? Thank you to Slay Every Game for $2, saying cartoons don't need money, so have some of mine. Well, we appreciate you, Slay, with
Thanks, Slay.
with your music streams.
Wait,
Hopefully
okay.
Hopefully Slay will still have enough money for the Viagra he needs to give Shells a child, okay? But the point still stands. People like Lumisa, people like Dash, they are the traitors in the opposition's eyes, and that is why we need to accept these people, okay? I accept Dash despite his gigantic penis fetish, okay? I
like him more because of that.
Yeah, you certainly like him more because of that, Lumisa. I accept Lumisa and the fact that she is essentially a magnet for men's money, okay? Because, gotta climb the greasy pole somehow. Don't do the gay Ray way, though. Don't do that. Don't have Rumble tattooed.
Don't do the dash.
Right.
It's funny.
Don't do that. But we appreciate everyone for your support. And with your support, folks, this channel will succeed. I definitely believe this show is the most successful show on Dash's channel. I don't think it's even that close. And it's because of all you great people. It's because of you all. And we love you. We love you all. So on that note...
And I love you.
Exactly. And if you want to get a load of Lumisa, keep on donating, and she might just start an account somewhere. Wink, wink.
I have
but on that note,
pay for work version of this, by the way.
Good. Very good.
Yeah, NSFW, you saying?
Yeah.
Yep. I dare
we'll
not show on YouTube, though, but...
We'll leave that, Lumisa, for when the network and Cancel This Podcast both blow up and we have to be on Pornhub.
It could happen.
Noted.
Also known as Dash's Dream. But
Cancel This OnlyFans.
1 hour, 12 minutes, and 59 seconds. 2.3. Now, the next two topics are Dash's topics. So 2.3 is Xbox celebrates Fallout New Vegas's 15th anniversary with a $160 white elephant. Now, Dash, why don't you tell everyone about this situation, because it is quite the shocker.
Okay, so as you all know, Fallout New Vegas is going to be like the focus of season 2 of the Fallout TV show. So naturally, they want to make bank on it. Like
maybe they
Danny Trejo is asking for a remaster of that game, and
yeah.
I
know I am.
Yeah, so instead of a remaster,
Fallout New Vegas remake.
Yeah, here we
in
go.
the same way that they did Oblivion.
Yeah,
instead,
remake it
we're not getting
with
that.
Avowed. Remake
All right.
it with Avowed, folks.
So here's to the 15 years of the Mojave Madness. Say howdy to Fallout New Vegas 15th anniversary bubble, including a PC collectibles big box, a statue of everyone's favorite cowboys, and some pins. That will be $160 for a box with a digital code for a game you could get for $5 and a statue, which they should have sold separately.
What is that statue called, Dash? No
It's
one
called
helped him. No one
Victor
helped.
statue.
No,
Yeah, he
what's
doesn't
his
want to say it.
What's the name of the robot?
Name of the robot, I forget.
It's
No,
right
it's
in
right
the
there.
post.
It's
To the post.
it's in between cowboy and more.
Okay. Securitron.
There we go. Round of applause
got
for
it.
Dash, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Because I knew when he was saying that he was not trying to say that word. But this bundle is just taking the piss. Speaking of taking the piss, folks, this bundle is a ripoff. It's an absolute ripoff. Okay, it's insane.
Yeah, they're also doing something else besides this.
What else are they doing, Galaxy? Please.
Oh yeah, they're doing a Fallout 4 re-release, and also adding more to
Really?
Fallout 76. Yes.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
they've announced a Switch 2 port for Fallout 4. That's
Mm,
coming
yeah.
out next year. In a game key card, most likely.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have to be adverse to like good ideas at this point, because you know what, a New Vegas remaster would be excellent. I would buy that thing day one. But a Fallout
Yeah,
4
of course, I took
re-release,
the
really?
opportunity. Oh, yeah.
What is this like?
continue.
How they kept re-releasing and re-releasing and re-releasing Skyrim?
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, Skyrim's still a good game, I guess, but
And
I
you
mean,
need mods.
but it gets
to make it a good.
it just like got released way too
Yeah,
much.
Guys,
Bethesda
guys.
is becoming that company that can only release their old games. And in this case, a game they didn't even make. It was Obsidian.
Yeah.
Well, they tried making their own game. I mean, Bethesda's best, most stable game they have ever made died in the zeitgeist in a year. That was Starfield. I know people don't like Starfield, but you cannot deny it was Bethesda Game Studios' most stable, reliable, consistent release it has ever made. Because one
And
thing
there's a lot
all
of pronouns in
Bethesda
it.
yes. Some fat bold cunt ruined it. Ruined a potentially $billion franchise because fucking pronouns, give me meat pie, and all that. And yeah, that sort of thing too. But Bethesda put all of their effort into making a new franchise. 25 years of development, and people just didn't want it. So no wonder they're re-releasing things and remastering things and remaking things and all that and all that.
They expected to actually be able to explore space, like, you know, without loading screens, like No Man's Sky
Yeah.
does, and they didn't let you do it.
Well, I mean, the other problem is that when they remake
I was
stuff,
hyped
they're
for Starfield too.
you know, it's one thing to remake something, it's another thing to remake it and then remove certain things or alter certain things because
Yep.
by today's
like they did with
standards, it's
Oblivion.
considered problematic. And that's one thing
Yeah.
they love to do with these remasters.
Yeah.
I look at Fallout New Vegas and I look at Avowed, which is, you know, the most recent, I'd say it's the most recent release of Obsidian, but Outer Worlds 2 is coming out. But I look at Avowed and I look at Fallout New Vegas and I
Avowed
see
is
the
bad.
building blocks of almost exactly the same fucking game. Okay?
Yeah, except one is good and the other one's bad, and the one that's bad is Avowed.
And what's the difference, Galaxy Red? 15 years?
Yes.
You
Pretty much.
can't just we saw this with Ubisoft. You can't just make the same fucking game year after year after year after year and put a different coat of paint on it, call it a different fucking name, and release it. When I played Starfield, right, and I used the energy gun, it was like I was back in Fallout 4 using the energy gun. It's like all you've done is just put a new coat of paint over things. You can actually tell
That's what they did.
when a Bethesda game is a Bethesda game.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Because it's all pretty much the same thing.
I used to really, you know, I'm still really upset that no one at that they have not taken accountability for the whole Charlie Kirk post thing. So I posted this to Billy D. Williams.
No, he was hacked, Dash. He was hacked when he made this statement.
Yeah, that was. Well, I don't know if it was. Well, I guess. It
Are you kidding me?
No,
he
said after the fact. Billy D. Williams said after the fact that he got hacked.
No, I don't think it was him. It was one of his family members said he got hacked.
Well, the reason that statement came out, Galaxy, was because if you're part of the industry and you push back, they will turn on you faster than the Millennium Falcon can go into fucking light speed.
But he's Billy D. Williams. You can't, he should have, immunity. They can't fuck Stallone.
They don't care.
Pal around with Donald Trump.
I mean, but Dash, it doesn't matter to some of them. Look at Snoop Dogg, who is now doing all this random gay crap because he had the audacity a few months ago to say that he didn't want his niece or nephew watching Lightyear.
I don't know if you noticed, Ash, but Stallone hasn't actually really been in anything big. I mean, he's been in other stuff, yes, but not big Hollywood stuff. So,
guys, it could be Nelson Mandela, and they would still fucking turn on him. Okay,
this is true. Look at how they turn on J.K. Rowling, and that's the only book they've ever read.
I bet you 100% if Obama did, they would turn on him as just as bad as everyone else.
Well, I like to think he wasn't hacked and that this actually did come from the heart.
Well, he might have it might have been him, but he's actually saying he'd been hacked just to.
It would be more believable if they said he was drunk on the drink of Colt 45. That smooth taste of Colt 45.
Yeah, that's a
Galaxy got it because he's old like me.
That's a reference.
But you said it was the family member. He said he didn't say himself that he was hacked.
Nah.
Yeah, but even still, they could have been saying it either way, just to cover for him.
Yeah.
Let's just make this clear, folks. Everything.
Well, go ahead, Lumisa. You were saying something, right?
Essentially, it comes across, when people. I've seen this play in the book. Oldest trick in the book. And I'm like, you say something stupid, people dunk on you, you backtrack with, "Oh, I was hacked."
People shouldn't have.
This is what that feels like.
What he said was perfectly moral and just. What he said.
That's why we're in a fucking culture war, because not everyone believes in that notion. Half of the United States wants the other half dead, and I'm sorry to have to say that. And most of that half are fucking illegals. But I will point this out right here, right now. Everything has its time to shine. Everything fades away. Bethesda have had their time. You can't make and remake the same damn thing based on fucking Morrowind and carry it on for 20 years. Okay? You just can't do that.
Can I confess something?
Oh,
I'm an immigrant.
But you're the right kind. You're the right kind of immigrant.
If all the immigrants were like you, the left would eat all of the immigrants.
In a few years ago.
Yeah. Legals are fine. Illegals are not.
Right? If all the immigrants were like Lumisa, I would fucking hunt them, okay? Bring them to my country, all right? Damn.
Free plane ticket. Yay.
We're off to Thailand.
I like
but
my kosher meals. I like my meals kosher on my flights.
It's all right. It's perfectly fine. But, that won't be the case for long, Dragon Master. I'll tell you that right now, especially in America. But look at this. This is hyper-inflated white elephant trash for collectors.
It is. Yeah, it's consume culture.
It's a figurative
of the hardcore fans they still have left. They're just taking advantage of it. Hey, consumers, give us money. Xbox said they have profit margins to go up. They need more money, so they don't have new games in the pipeline. So this
slop
is all you're going to get.
milking whatever customers they have left until it's completely dry, barren.
Pretty
Until
much.
the whole franchise completely is in ashes.
They have to like outsource the series to freaking Amazon because they can't make another game.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think.
basically.
I wonder what's going to
Look.
become of Elder Scrolls 6 then.
No, they'll make another game, but it'll actually be based on the show.
I am
Exactly.
so freaking worried about
And you won't have
Elder
any-
Scrolls 6, and and because I'm still mad about the Charlie Kirk thing, I don't even know if I'm going to get it at
Yeah, they
this
won't even
point.
allow you to make your own
Yeah.
character from the new one.
They won't give you any player agency, which
Yeah,
is
that's what
one
I'm
of the
saying.
things.
That's what I'm saying. They'll make it a female
Yeah, like
character. You won't be able to change it.
woke games don't give you agency. Like in
Sure.
Dustborn, you can't join Justice. I mean,
Sure.
imagine if you could
Well,
join Justice in
according
Dustborn.
according to Dustborn, the Justice is what they're doing already.
Well, what I'm
Okay.
saying is this is a series that thrives on player agency, and by removing that, you've removed everything about the series that anybody gave a remote shit about. Giving people a bunch of toys is not going to work for the majority of people. Most
We
of the people
also-
that continue to play this mod the hell out of this game
We
and play
we
modded versions.
also need to understand, just to really
I mean,
put the point home. Dash, don't worry about Elder Scrolls 6, right? It's just going to be another Skyrim.
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably going to be
speaking of,
Skyrim too.
We don't even know
Speaking
it's
of these, I'm sorry. Speaking of these games, Das, you were pointing out stuff about the new Pokemon game. I just want to let you know, I don't know where I got this source, but this person was trying out like guy characters and girl characters. He found out guys characters can get girl clothes for cheaper
Guy
in Pokemon
character,
Day.
Oh, I saw that tweet actually.
No, you mean the girls
okay,
get
yeah,
cheaper
yeah,
clothes
alright,
and
so-
guys,
so
or
the guys are-
what?
you mean like the guy can buy girls' clothing for cheaper?
Oh,
Yeah, the next
what?
woman.
Wow.
Okay.
It's more expensive for an actual woman to buy women's clothes.
Mm-hmm.
That okay?
Well,
no
girl,
agenda
because,
there.
they're
No
teenagers.
agenda there.
Oh, it's absolutely an agenda. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds.
I'm
Yeah, I
speechless.
don't even know what to say to that.
Yeah.
It's just so insidious.
It is. I was like, since you brought up Lumisa, yeah, I've seen that tweet, and I have
Okay.
the same thoughts.
Yeah. So so there's more than one person here that understands. Okay.
You know, if
Okay.
Pokemon,
Every time I
like,
go, well, like, what the hell?
it's like the series wants to stay like for kids and just be childish forever. Yet, yet it'll do shit like that, and it's just
Yeah,
disturbing.
Because they want to influence kids. That's why.
Oh, like, hey kids, if you're a girl, you suck. Goodbye. Oh,
And
and
it's,
buy our
Basically.
games.
and it's also why you always will find more predators around areas like Disney World. So basically, yeah, like
Yeah, like
the
like
Pokemon,
Mr. Cake Pop, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like the Pokemon Company or Nintendo. Of course, those predators are going to be trying to sign up for jobs at those companies day in and day out.
Well, I mean,
Understand.
wasn't one of the head of like Sony PlayStation? Didn't he get caught on charges of that nature?
I have no idea, but I would not be surprised. But I will point this out. We are a cartoon show. I don't think we're the most sane of people. Okay? Welcome to the cartoon show with the Mexican DLC.
Paid for separately.
Exactly. And I just find, I find this topic is just draining me, Dash. It's so sad that this is happening. We probably won't get Fallout 5 or whatever they call it until the 2030s.
No.
Now, with today's game development, nah.
And what's it going to
So-
be? It's just going to be another Fallout 4.
Basically.
It could be just another Valve, worse, a Valve.
And
Yeah.
meanwhile,
Avowed.
if I can chill
But
on
Avowed
the
is
game I'm going to
Obsidian,
play
yeah.
tonight, Tormented Souls already like pumped out a sequel in the span of what, 3 or 4 years?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna play the sequel now, or is that
Yeah,
out?
I'm gonna play the sequel tonight.
Did it just come out today?
It came out yesterday.
Okay.
Guys, I'm going to make a prediction now. I predict that the next Claire Obscure game will be made and released before Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I'd say
That's a
the
pretty
next
good
two
chance.
sequels would.
Yeah, Sandfall's next game will come out before
And
Bethesda
I'm
can release anything new.
Because it took them 6 years to make Expedition 33, right? From start to finish. In fact, they had a fully finished game in 2021, but decided to completely rework it for the Unreal Engine 5, and it took them about 4 years in the process. It was going to be a lot more of a basic game where you won by killing the paintress. So they could shoot out a game. Hopefully they can shoot out a game before the Unreal Engine 5 becomes the Unreal Engine 6. Because if we get an Unreal Engine 6, they'll probably be like, let's rework this fucking game for the top engine.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I thought you had
Epic.
experience with Unreal Engine. What would you say? Like I can probably brush up on Unreal Engine 5, but I already know Unreal Engine 4, so I just like
I
I
think
just
you,
thought it was overhyped. So
I think you might want to stay with Unreal Engine 4. Unreal Engine 5 has a lot of issues when you're trying to make characters
Yeah,
because they're
That's why-
trying to make
makes
them
sense.
basically unbinary, that garbage. It's such a fight just trying to make the men look like men and women.
Yeah,
look
they
like
made
women.
the
Okay.
coding language is different
I really
too.
hate their build
and then-
system too with
It's
this
still
C++.
C++.
They had this Unreal build tool that
No, I mean the actual
it's
words
very modularized
they
and
put in.
it really sucks
And
to use.
also,
Basically, folks, if Expedition 33 was made with the Unreal Engine 4, we would have got it in 2021. Right? It took twice as long to fully put into practice using Unreal Engine 5 than it did Unreal Engine 4. But it would have been a lot more of a cartoony game.
yeah.
Okay?
They still did a
Game
good job
devs,
with it
build
before.
your own
when they put it on
engines
5.
or stick with the competition like CryEngine. Or hell, even Unity at this fucking freaking point. Unreal Engine 5, like,
Godot.
it's just the games aren't stable. The game's graphics look weird.
Well, it depends on
Yeah.
how long they actually develop on it because Expedition 33 still looks alright in
That's
terms of everything else.
Yeah, that's why they took so long for Expedition 33. It's most likely they've been ironing out all the bugs and problems that came with
Yeah.
them changing to it.
They don't have the luxury of time, though, guys. They don't. People want more. They want so much more.
Yeah, but now they
out of this
gotten used to
franchise.
Unreal Engine 5. They can probably
Shareholders
make it
won
newer and
the
faster.
returns.
But thank you to Dragon Master for another $2 saying, "Okay, gotta go. See y'all."
Bye, Dragon Master.
Thank
We
you so much,
appreciate you,
Dragon
Dragon.
Master. Have a wonderful day.
Bye,
Take it
Dragon
easy, bro.
Master.
See ya.
Okay, what we're gonna do, folks, is we're gonna get final thoughts on this topic, and then we're gonna move to the next topic, which I have no fucking idea about, guys. I have no idea what this next topic's gonna be about.
Well, it's based on my tweets, so it should be
There we go.
fine. So wait,
There you
let
go.
me.
There's
No,
pretty boy. There's pretty boy.
Was that the wrong one?
no, just in case, anything
He's
unflattering.
covering his bases. He's covering up.
Basically, just covering my ass at this point.
Stop
Like,
covering up, and don't cover your ass. Galaxy's here.
What?
Okay, the
What
fourth
do I gotta do
topic.
with anything?
The fourth topic, ladies and gentlemen, is something I have no idea about. It's called Japanese Entertainment Swallows Type A and B as Air Ride Direct Sakurai Shows All, which, for all I know, is a code to reanimate the dead. Take it away,
It's,
Dash.
Masahiro Sakurai is the creator of Smash Brothers, and he's also worked on a bunch of Kirby games. He's helming the new Kirby Air Ride for Nintendo Switch 2, and they just had a Nintendo Direct about it, where they showed that you can actually select who the narrator is based on these options. Now, why is English there twice? do you think the difference between A and B is?
Male and
Hey.
female, of course.
Male and female.
We already
And
said, already
yeah,
mentioned it.
Yeah,
but,
but look right here. This is another
Diabetes.
frame from
yeah,
the
the
direct.
Japanese just says male voice, female voice. Doesn't say A, B, right?
Yeah, like because
Oh,
apparently they
right.
got celebrity Japanese voice actors and actresses, and Soccer Hero Sakurai wanted to like highlight who these people were, so he had to say male and female, and they translated that in the direct, which is like fine. Nintendo can't even be fucking consistent.
I
with
say it's a
this
different,
bullshit.
Guys, I'm sorry. Spanish Spain, Spanish Latin America.
Mhm.
Yeah,
There's
Yeah,
a fucking-
Well, they
it's
get
kind of
different
like
languages.
Digny. It's kind of like how American English and British English are two entirely different things because American.
There's slightly different dialect in the
languages evolve.
Spanish.
Just like they have Chinese and simplified Chinese.
Because Spanish in South America mixed with all the native peoples of that land when the Spaniards conquered that land, so it's just kind of a big mess.
Well, there's not Portuguese and Brazilian because the Brazilians were smart. They were just like, let's speak Portuguese.
Oh, man.
But carry on, Dash, because I have no idea how to carry this conversation forward. Because
Well,
I
I mean, I know how to
carry.
carry this conversation forward. Like, what is the deal with these game companies afraid of just saying male and female? Like, I've been playing some old games, and this was not a problem like 10 years ago.
It's pushed by
Transgender
BlackRock.
people didn't exist 10 years ago. Okay,
No.
we have a new
Some did, but
generation.
not
of
as
brain-
much now.
We
Not
have
as
a
much as now.
we have a new generation of brain-addled gooners who want to feel tits and suck cock at the same time. Okay, that's the kind of people that look at the rates of transgenderism in young people. They're going up and up and up. The younger generation wants to get freaky with it because they watch one too many Disney movies.
Well, it's starting to go down now that it's no longer socially acceptable. But that's besides the point. It'll take generations of that to balance out.
Hey, Das, I do believe when it came to the direct, it was more this is Nintendo America, the A and B, but I think the direct is more done by
Sakurai himself.
Sakurai's group. So
Well, Sakurai is based. I know that for a fact. He has said some very based things. So,
Well, even still, the localization is where we got to have a problem with it. Because
yeah,
that's what
Nintendo of America
obviously.
is unfortunately listed in Seattle, literally like Antifa territory.
I gotta go, guys.
Okay.
Girlfriend's there, huh?
See you,
We'll see you later.
Take it easy,
Have a
guys.
good night
See ya.
and play with your girlfriend.
Oh yeah, have a good time with your girlfriend, man.
Yeah.
All right, take it easy,
See ya.
guys.
And now the life and soul of this show is gone.
No,
Oh,
Lumens
wait
is
a
still
minute,
here.
I'm still here.
No,
Anyway,
Lumens is still
yeah,
here, not you.
I mean, you still got tits.
Yeah,
Still got tits here.
we still got plenty of tits, male and female tits.
Exactly.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, like, these type A and type B shit, like, yeah, like Galaxy, you're right. This could just be Nintendo of
Yeah,
America
yes,
can't
it's a
serve, but
localization thing.
that's also a problem because they control all of Nintendo's marketing in the West. I've done Grok research on this.
Well, you don't really have to do Grok research on that. You can see it. You can just
That's
see
a
the
contradiction in terms. You either use Grok or you do research.
Yes.
Anyway, I think that's a safe assumption that they do control all the marketing when it comes to the West. And yeah, this is stupid. Like, this is supposed to be a freaking racing game. And like, they literally can't say male voice, female voice.
That's because women can't drive.
But this has nothing to do with the driving. They're
Well,
just
Yeah,
narration.
Kirby doesn't have a steering wheel.
Fair enough. I mean, I can't drive.
Hey guys, you want to hear a joke? Here's the joke. What do you
My existence.
what do you call a group of racers?
A group of racers.
Yeah, racers.
Racist, right?
Well done, Galaxy Red.
Obviously.
There we
That's
go.
what I like
It
to
was
think
so
of, right?
simple, even I couldn't.
I
But
want to
yeah.
see. I want to see Dash's notifications. Anyone else want to see Dash's notifications?
Yeah, I
Yes.
see you got 6 on there. Go hit that.
Do
Just
I
kidding, no.
see? You know what?
No.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, let's
Go
find
ahead.
out.
All right.
Okay, Nut Kicker liked the post.
This
Oh,
right
and
here is
8
why we can't have cool fantasy. Oh yeah, my little rant on Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Final
I was
Echoes.
responding to this post.
Well, Dash.
Yeah,
why
that's
don't
that
you-
mobile game, right? The new mobile game for Fire
No, it's
Emblem?
not the mobile game. It's actually Shadows of
Oh,
Valentia.
the one that's coming on first Switch too. Okay.
See, look, Galaxy says exactly the right thing at exactly the right time. But
No,
why
this
don't you
was on
tell us?
3DS.
Yeah.
This was on 3DS.
Well, Dash,
It's a
why
remake
don't
of
you
2.
tell us? Dash, why don't you tell us a little bit about this and why you went on a rant about it?
Well, I'm currently playing the game on my 3DS because I had bought it previously before the eShop went down. So I've been playing it. And, I'm actually a very big Fire Emblem fan. I was very upset with the last game because the localization was awful. I also just didn't like that it was just a more colorful Fire Emblem.
that was
Like, Fire Emblem's
Fates.
supposed to be a little greedy. And,
Right? That's
yeah,
Fates.
I know, it was Engage.
Yeah, Engaged. That's something. Not Fates.
Yeah. This is the
Because
game
I'm
that
just
came
thinking
out.
about just the one that just have
This is
one
the game
name.
that came out after Fates. It's Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia. It's a remake of Fire Emblem 2.
Mhm.
So this Fire Emblem 15 Discourse is always funny to me because it's probably my third favorite Fire Emblem game, but it's almost all the criticisms are true. Mid gameplay, pretty misogynistic,
Based.
thematically unfocused story. But damn, in terms of
Define
sound
misogynistic.
and character tone,
It just means
everything.
anything's got men in it. That's what they always say. Misogynistic.
And
the
so
men
I
in women
blew
are
off on this, just kind of like I did earlier in
Feminine,
the panel.
I guess.
This right here is why we can't have cool medieval fantasy games. The medieval ages weren't really known for gender equality. I'm currently playing the game now, and while it does have flaws like the one item system, the story and world are vintage Fire Emblem, meaning like they're what a Fire Emblem game should be. Celica is a great protagonist. She's one
Yes.
of the 2 protagonists in the game right here. She's a great protagonist and doesn't have any of the negative girl boss tropes you see in modern fiction. The offensive dialogue, double props to Nintendo for actually doing their job correctly instead of taking all the edge out like they did with Engage. I can't wait till all the Zoomers get triggered by all the racism in Path of Radiance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you play Path of Radiance.
Oh no, I have the game. I have the copy right here. I would.
Subhumans are evil. Subhumans are the enemy.
Yes.
Subhumans must be eradicated.
And then the other side is like
Diabetes.
humans must be eradicated. Humans must be eradicated.
And can we get a picture of that, Dash? I want to see
I'll see
that.
if I can find the meme. I'll see if I can
Yeah,
find
good.
the meme. There's a meme version of that.
Excellent, because we appreciate people's perspective on this show, especially when we're padding out the show and playing for time. We're playing for time the same way I want to play with Lumisa's tits, okay? But I think I speak for everyone when I, on this panel at least, when I say we all want to do that. Slade would, but he has a girlfriend that he needs to get pregnant.
So just
There we
name
go.
this
There we
stream
go.
the horny so.
Yep. It's called Gooners.
Oh my god.
Okay, when you kill a crow that took an occult scroll, but you get a coin instead. Subhumans, this is Jill. Subhumans are evil. Subhumans are the enemy. Subhumans must be eradicated, but you eradicate them and you get a coin as a reward.
No, it's a
That's a little-
meme.
That's a
No,
little
no.
bit.
He's
That's-
saying they should kill them because they got the coin instead of the scroll.
That's a little bit on the big
It's an
no.
in-game reference, and they took an out of context quote for Jill, who is like a literal Nazi who joins your party, and you fix her, I guess, but not really. There's several racist people on the party that don't actually repent for being racist.
Yeah, the sniper. at the start of the game.
Oh yeah, it was so funny. I saw a Turning Point USA meme. Dear subhumans, if you don't want me hunting you, why do you all look like animals? Turning Point Talios.
Damn.
Yeah, Cheyenne is an unrepentant racist. He actually joins the enemy team, and you can re-recruit him later.
Yeah, you had to get
Cheyenne's
his
an asshole.
protege to talk to him, then Ike.
Yeah, no, you actually have to get Rolf to talk to him.
Oh, Braum.
Yeah, you have to get Rolf to talk to him, and he'll rejoin the team, or you could just kill him on the battlefield. But yeah, Jill is the best. She's the best racist foo ever.
Japan is a very weird place.
Well, it's like the game has an anti-racism message, but it has a bunch of like racist people that like are actually like join the good guys. And like they don't actually get along with the Laguz or the subhumans, as the racists call them. They're basically just furries, essentially. They're cat boys like me, like birds, dragons, like shit like that. Anything that can turn into an animal is a subhuman.
Can I see a picture
of the subhumans or of the
Yeah.
Laguz?
Yeah, that's what he wants to know.
Okay, let me see it. I can find it. Okay,
Why won't you let us see you typing it?
because I've learned my lesson.
You should wipe your search history before every show.
Oh, okay, here. Share this. Here's one. That's Mordecai. Oh, there's a lot of art of
That's
him.
cartilage.
See, you even got chicks. Big buff lion guy. I think that's like his cousin from the sequel. But yeah, like they were this fictional like sub race of people that could like they pretty much introduced beast units to the Fire Emblem series. They're called Laguz in the Path of Radiance game, but like they've called them like different things in other games. But yeah, like they essentially can turn to whatever animal they have traits of. So like they've got like, and then oh yeah, there's a lot of Renolf who probably it's probably why I like Catboy so much. Is this guy?
He looks quite young, Dash.
Yes. Yeah, good art. It's very good art. I love that game. But yeah, like, yeah, it's funny. Like furry racism, Fire Emblem engaged. I don't think the newer fans are going to appreciate it because like the dialogue is very blunt. I mean, the slur for them is literally subhuman.
Well, they're not really human, right? They look human, but they're not human.
But they're still people, and they would like to be treated as people. But then the thing is, they're pretty bigoted towards humans, also. So it goes both ways, and that's also something that's going to trigger them.
That guys, on the bright side, none of them are black. So yeah, it was great to. It was actually great to learn about something that I've never learned before. As you can see, folks, this Cartoon Network is extremely white. We have only ever had one black person on the network, and we've been doing this for 2 months. Not stop. And we've only had one black person on.
Bring more black guys on. I like them.
Yeah, let's get paid off.
No.
The executive decision by Digny.
I am going to guess why she likes them, but
No.
I'm not going to say, but I'm guessing.
We must protect our assets. So on that note, we like to keep the show at about 2 hours, folks. So we're going to go into future plans and solid conclusion. Look, the people to the left and the right of me, right? They love them black. but we've got to keep them away from black men, okay? We don't want Dash to have sore ass, and we don't want Lumisa ruining her perfect figure to create a bunch of sharks. And I want to
just real quick, I cannot have kids anymore. I kind of gave that up. So I'm sorry. Can I have my black eyes now?
No. No. Just no. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, don't look at me like that, Dash. I'm trying to protect you.
What? Oh, I get it.
1 hour, 50 minutes. Because you know, if Atreus gets desperate enough, he'll do it. He'll do it.
Oh, damn.
1
I
hour.
didn't realize he was like that.
Well, he'll say he won't be, but come on. Come on.
Oh, damn. Better duct tape it then.
All right, 1 hour, 50 minutes, 59 seconds. If you haven't already, folks, like the stream, share the stream. Donations are always welcome. Don't worry, folks. Atreus and Cater are as straight as P. Diddy at an oil party. Okay, folks? Okay, I think we've had a fantastic show today, and hopefully that will continue in the weeks and months ahead. So, future plans, we're going to start off with Zine.
My future plans is basically Lilia's stream in 9 minutes. Well, it's going to be a few minutes late, but then other than that, maybe future collaborations of other content creators in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you need to go now, then by all means, Zine. We don't want to keep you from your great audience of people.
I'm fine being a few minutes late.
I think you can pay it.
That's all right. You know, I have a lot in common with Zine. We both don't have noses, and we both wear glasses.
Oh, actually, it's hard to see mine.
It's just a different angle.
Zine, your nose is as big as Galaxy's penis.
Okay.
Okay, Galaxy, what are your future plans?
Bloodstained tonight. And then I got another game tomorrow, which I will not say again until I am done with it.
What's the name of the game?
I'm not telling you.
Well, if you don't tell the people watching, how will they know where to check it out?
They can check it out on my channel when I go live.
Right. What's it called?
Not telling you.
He knows what it is. That's why he's asking so
much.
much. I know.
I don't know what it is, Zine.
Yes, you do.
I don't know.
I'm not telling you. So there we go. But anyway,
it's absolutely ridiculous.
I'll have my schedule out on Sunday for next week. So
it's absolutely ridiculous that a content creator will not tell you what game they're going to play in their future plans. I think it's ridiculous. It's like if I said, I
say it every week, and you always say the same thing every week.
Say what?
That.
What do I say?
You literally add what onto it by doing half the name.
You see, Dash, this is what I have to fucking work with all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. But it's ridiculous.
Oh, no, me and Galaxy get along fine, even when he corrects me on stuff.
I know. But guys, go and check out this great game. It's called Terranigma. It's a fantastic game.
See?
Check out Terranigma, okay?
Yes, on Saturday. Tomorrow.
Yeah. Bounce for the Nigma, Lumisa.
Ooh.
Nice you're using a dance emote.
I wish fucking Dash Attack would do that when I tell him to.
I can't do that. Hers is 3D, mine's live 2D.
Yeah.
No, hers is 3D, yours is 3D's nuts. So what about you, Lumisa, once you're done dancing, why don't you tell everyone your future plans?
All right.
Now,
let me just all right. What? Oh, is it looping? Oh shoot. Oh, all right. You know what? Let me just get rid of
Got
this.
any streams coming up?
All right. So So, yeah, what I do have is I have a goth dress, being made by my artist. And so that will be my autumn/fall, clothing. And I hope to do some more streams on Twitch unless it goes belly up because of what happened recently. And, I also, let's see, I do plan to do some gardening eventually, after winter blows over. Because I hear the springtime here is lovely. And other than that, I'll probably go send my NSFW to, I can't talk to the Digny, as he asked before.
Why don't you
Yes.
Why don't you grow some melons? Grow some more melons, Lumisa. Okay, grow some big juicy melons over the springtime. Okay, you do that.
Hmm.
Okay,
I could very well do that. Yeah,
excellent.
I will
And
grow
you're-
melons just for you.
And you're a Twitch streamer and you haven't been murdered? Wow.
Well, that's because I don't speak politics and stuff on my stream. And you know, I guess as long as you keep your mouth shut, you're safe. So,
No, but you show your whole body, which is
No,
bad for Twitch as a VTuber.
well, not exactly. I have oh shoot, it says I have this so that the people won't. Yeah, I have my undies and my chest covered up.
The localized version.
Eyebrows.
I cannot wait
Yes.
to put Dash and Lumisa in their own burqa covers. And then we can be like, we can switch them around and then we can ask Galaxy and Zine which one's which. And if they pick the wrong one, they've got to sleep with them.
Well,
And you got to go all the way.
What if they
Gotta
pick
go-
the right one though? What if they pick the right one?
If you pick the right one, you're going to get one hell of an enjoyable ride. But let me put it to you this way, Galaxy. Whoever you pick, the house always wins.
I don't even know what that means right now.
That
Because
means
it's not.
Digny's going to switch them. Then
No, I'm not going to switch them, Zine. You should know me by now. You should know
I
that
do know you by now. That's why I said it.
you should know that sometimes the reward is even more harsh than the punishment. Dash, what are your future plans with your sperm baby?
Yeah, so me and Ghost Kitty are going to be playing Tormented Souls 2, the awaited sequel. It's a true Silent Hill Resident Evil experience with fixed camera angles. It continues where the first game left off, and I'm very excited to play it tonight. Other than that, I might be on with Levistro or I might be playing D&D on Sunday. I need to get confirmation from Richard. Kai's new name is Richard, right?
Roger. Yeah.
Roger.
His real name's Roger.
Yeah, it's so hard. I'm so bad with names. Sorry. Yeah, Roger. I'll be on Roger's channel possibly Sunday. If not, I'll be on Levistra's having a big panel.
Guys, I think that was a Freudian slip there. So who's Richard, Dash?
Roger.
You might be thinking of another type of Richard.
Stop
The other
running.
word.
Stop running for his cover, Galaxy. Dash, who's Richard?
There is no Richard.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Are you absolutely sure?
I'm absolutely sure there is no one named Richard.
Kind of said that with some conviction instead of Roger.
Are you talking about my dick, Digny?
No, I'm talking about the fact that you've been looking into some bi-Catholics named Richard. You can't see me smiling right now, but I am.
This is what got me mad at you in the first place, was that bullshit. You looking at my search. No,
See you guys later.
Like like every.
We can
every
hear
week,
you,
every
Zine.
week,
Don't worry
it's a
about
it.
referendum
Yeah,
on
Zine's
leaving,
on
yeah.
my preferences every week.
Bye, Zine. Okay,
See,
we gotta.
Zine's got to
Oh,
prepare his own show.
bye.
Yeah, he's got to stream in a minute, so that's why he's
But
leaving.
my future plans, folks, just to let everyone know, we're going to make more videos. We're going to make more shows. We're going to make more videos from said shows. I'm not going to show you my boobs. I'm not going to show you my abs. I'm not going to show you my problematic search history, folks. And we're going to have a fantastic time, irregardless of your own personal fantasies. And Dash, look on the bright side. You've made more money on this show than you have any other show in living memory. So that's a
Well,
plus.
I would say
Got-
I probably
Gotta
have
support the
made.
husband, though.
I think
Yep.
I made $70 on one stream once.
But you can't remember when, so it was a long time ago. It was before your steroid addiction.
Yep, new bottle's already paying off.
There we go.
And of course, we got to thank our lovely guest.
Oh yes, Lumisa is a lovely lady, very lovely.
Hang on, maybe
I
there's
think-
a. Hang on,
I think
there's a
everyone's
power
doing-
emote in this.
Well, I think everyone's donating because I'm teasing Dash.
Undermining
Okay,
maybe,
Dash,
but I
undermining
got it, 'cause
my
you
own
did it all the
channel,
time.
ruining my
Oh,
branding. But yeah, let's go.
Hey, look,
See where it is.
I think you should lean on the gay stuff, Dash. There's
No,
definitely
no way. That's not me. That is not me. I don't do that. Not comfortable doing that. I mean, I literally had like a guy.
Hang
we
on,
were
I
kind of
have
leaning
a-
on it a little bit, like when I had Neku Boy on, we were leaning
Well,
on
thank
it.
you to
But then I
Furious
found out
Dan.
he's actually married to a dude.
Well, thank
I
you
found out-
to Furious Dan for his donation saying, Digny, it's $2 donation saying, Digny, why are you gay? Dan, you clearly cannot tell the difference between Digny and Dash, okay? Because it was Dash who said on a reality-based show that he likes giant penis, and if that isn't an example of a flaming homo, I don't know what to tell you, Dan, but thank you for your donation, Dan. We have that on film, Dash. We have you saying that, Dash. You're banged to rights, Dash. If we imprisoned you, Dash, you'd probably like it, Dash. So thank you all. Thank you all very much for watching the 8th episode of Dash Attack's Old White Road. Because he likes them old, he likes them white, and he likes to be on the road. If you haven't already, like the stream, share the stream. We appreciate you all. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, and no other degenerate groups, which is very ironic considering this show is full of degenerate people. Bye for now, folks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.